Everton 1, Chelsea 0. This one is going to be a tough one to do. This is going to be tough because we're going to have to talk about the good, the bad, and the downright ugly. But the reality is, I am going to struggle to find good from today. Today was shocking once again. Welcome to the Kavkas View, guys, and in today's video in Chat and Breeze, we are going to cover the good, the bad, and the downright ugly. But before we get into that, I am going to say this thing. This team has either resigned and is on the beach in Las Palmas, in Crete, or in Jamaica, or in Antigua. They're somewhere on the beach, right? And this is their clones playing, or this is the level of this team. Because in the last 5 years, we haven't cracked over 75 points. And this year, once again, we're not going to crack over 75 points. Is this team's limit? Have we reached the ceiling? Because reality is, we are consistently dropping points against people we shouldn't. And it's embarrassing, and today is no exception. So let's get into this match, and let's break it down accordingly, and let's talk about what is going on with our beloved Chelsea. Look, new month, new analytics, new YouTube algorithm. Hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and push it, okay? Every like that you lot click, it goes a long way, and I greatly appreciate it. Let's aim for 300, and subscribe as well while you're here. We're aiming for 25k by the end of the year, so you guys can be part of the journey. Why not? It's free of charge. Be kind. The ugly. And the ugly, as the first and foremost, is individual errors once again. And you know, I can sit here and moan. I can sit here and say, he's not good enough. Y is not good enough. X is not good enough. W is not good enough. Z is not good enough. And I could be here all day. But the fact of the matter is, this is the insight and this is the accumulation of negative play. Players get frustrated and become complacent in possession for a consistent period of time. And then all of a sudden, they take their eye off the ball, boom, mistake. Azpilicueta today, what happened? Lackluster, lazy, lethargic, has the ball for too long, and all of a sudden takes one too many seconds and Richarlison robs him. And then we get punished. And we get punished in the most ugliest sense. But the reality is, the reason we get punished is because Aspi is a clown. I need him gone. I need him gone in the summer. I need a refresh in this squad. This squad needs new faces. It's been going on for far too long. The bad. We've got 4 bads today, okay? Number 1, Thomas Tuchel. And the reason I'm blaming Tuchel today with the bad is because this is a pattern. This is a trend. Last year when he came in, there were an awful lot of draws. And we weren't losing as many games. And we were grinding wins out. And it was covering it up with Champions League. Now, it's another season, great start, and all of a sudden, the same issues that were arising before are back here again. And all of a sudden, goalkeepers are looking marvellous, finishing is poor, but yet we're not creating enough chances. And this is the issue for me. It's Tuchel's responsibility to find the formula for us to create chances. Apart from the Kovacic miss at the end of the game, the 2 minutes of madness, as I'm going to call it, where Mason Mount hits the ball, it goes and hits the post, hits the other post. Aspi, for a Pickford, a great save, and then Rudiger almost scores from the sub-second corner. What else did we create? What else? And the worrying thing is, Tuchel's not working out. At this moment in time, he's not working out to get the performances, nor the issues within our performance. Something's going wrong, and he needs to get his head into. I don't like picking out specific pinpoints, but Kai Havertz was rattled today. And this is coming from the Kai Havertz lover, bruv. Everyone knows I love this man because of how he plays football. He is phenomenal in every which way. Yet, today he was poor. Today he was rattled. Today was a pure example of an individual that was more occupied with Yerry Mina, yet instead of playing football. His touch was loose, his energy levels were low, he was more concentrating on beefing Mina and securing a punch and a landing on him and coming across tough than scoring a goal. Kai, you scored a goal, we win. Stop getting into these personal battles, and I think he really needs to learn that, because today his naivety cost us, in my opinion. It wasn't Kai's attributes, it was his naivety, his inexperience And I think today he was very poor. We all knew that this game was going to mean everything for Everton. Everton came into this game, fireworks before the kickoff to make sure that we were waking up. Then there was the whole meet their players outside the stadium, give them a little proper pump up. It's like a cup final day for them. Yet the Chelsea players didn't match the energy level. It's as if they said, you know what, let them have the 3 points. You know what? Doesn't matter. We're not going to win the league. What's going to happen? And the problem is I'm feeling like that as well. Because we're going to have 63 games this year, I think, from a possible 66. And I am feeling lethargic. Coming onto this screen now after watching that game, I am feeling very lethargic. I'm tired of doing Chelsea match reviews at this moment in time because Chelsea aren't inspiring me. I do this because I love it. I do this because I like to come here. But the Chelsea players weren't inspiring today. Energy levels were low. The press was low. Creativity was low. Everything was slow, lethargic, and hopeless. And it showed the fact that we only had 4 chances all game. And that's not good enough. It really is not good enough. The wing-backs were not good enough today, and neither were the front 3. And the reason this didn't work out is we didn't move the ball quick enough. I think the midfield 2 were actually good, and I think the back 3 were. And the final bad is Reece James off the boil. Alonso consistently off the boil. Mason Mount had a good first half, but it wasn't great. Then you have Timo Werner trying flicks, no space, no case. And all of a sudden, Chelsea look lackluster. And I can't lie to you, I'm very upset. I really am. I'm gonna try give you guys some positives. I think you can tell by my voice. I'm not happy. Goods from me today. Number 1, Ruben Loftus-Cheek. I thought Ruben was very good in midfield today. I thought Ruben was hassling, harrying, battling. There were moments where he would spin, there was space in the midfield, he would use his energy, he would use his explosiveness, and you could tell that he was a player that was at his very apex today. He felt very comfortable, and you could tell he had a point to prove. He was far and out Chelsea's best player today. Good passing in the final third, energetic, quality on the ball, yet no one else wanted to raise their game alongside him. So Ruben gets Chelsea's man of the match for me. And another final thing, I thought Thiago Silva and Rudiger were actually very good today. Both of them defensively stepped up again. And Rudiger could have easily been in a scrap because he got a yellow card early. Rudiger easily could have been sent off in the first half if there were instances where he jumped into challenges. He didn't do that. He was mature, he was collected, he was cool, he knew exactly what he was doing, and it's the opposite to what Kai Havertz was doing. Kai was actively going to look for opportunities to win battle. Rudiger was selecting his battles accordingly, and this once again proves another thing. Experience is important. We can't be getting go of all experienced players and replacing them with youngs. We need to have know-how, selective winners, and more importantly, leaders in this squad. Chelsea need to change something because what's happening now, if Arsenal win their game in hand, they're 3 points behind. And all of a sudden, we could potentially be sucked back into that top 4 race. And what looked very good season is starting to fester out to being very ugly and lethargic. Guys, this was the Kavkas View. I hope you lot enjoyed it. I'm sorry if my energy levels are down. Chelsea aren't giving me much to be cheerful about. They really aren't. I need to see a reaction. We've got an FA Cup final to play for. We've got a lot of things to look forward to. We've got 4 games left this year. And Chelsea need to show the fans that they care. Because at this moment in time, the last few results have been hopeless and shocking. They've been embarrassing, and Chelsea players should look at themselves in the mirror. Substitutions need to happen. Rotation needs to happen. I do not want to see certain players start the next game. There needs to be punishment for putting in lackluster performances. Hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and I'll talk to you guys soon.